Hello everyone, welcome to the another interesting video on Power Automate Desktop. I am Dinuchi Loganathan. So last couple of weeks we are seeing a lot of AI videos, right? So today episode I came up with another interesting use case. So we are going to integrate different AI services like Azure OpenAI and AI Builder and Anthropic, Cloud AI and all. But we are going to use only the same prompt across the all three different service providers. Okay. So this is my prompt. So this is some lab test outcome. So I want to with that lab test outcome I want AI help uh, to generate the lab report for this patient along with the relevant medication plan, diet chart, and the AI based doctor advice. Then I want the output in the HTML format. Okay, so this is my prompt. Okay, I'm going to pass the same prompt across the three different services like AI Builder and Azure OpenAI and Anthropic Cloud AI. Okay, so let's explore one by one. First, let's go ahead and create our new flow. AI based lab reports. Okay, this is fine. I will click create now. Where we will begins with, probably we can begins with AI Builder. Okay, it is loading. Okay, perfect. So first let's create our prompt with some variable. So I type set variable here. I drag and drop. Then I keep this variable name as a prompt. Okay, a prompt. Then I will copy paste my prompt here. So which includes my request along with the test outcome as well. Okay, you can see one more time. So this is the list lab test outcome with the patient ID, and patient took CBC test. So they gave some sample outcomes. Then we are requesting AI to generate the lab report for this patient with including the medication plan, diet chart, AI based doctor services. And our end goal is I want that lab report in the HTML format. Okay, hopefully it looks good. Let's save this. First we will go ahead and try with the AI Builder. Okay, drag and drop, create text with the GPT, and let's pass this AI prompt. Okay, this is fine. Once it is generated, then we have to validate that, right? So to validate we have to include the display message box. So I typed message here and I drag and drop display message here. Then include predict v2 response. Okay, info. Let's first verify this, then we will convert it into the custom object, then we will send this as an email. Okay, this is fine. First we will verify this, how that outcome looks like. Okay, it is generated. Let's convert this into the custom object for understand more clearly what it is generating. So we need this text. Okay, response v2 predict output. JSON, convert JSON to custom object. Let's take the variable predict v2 response, then response to. So here we have the the JSON format HTML output. Okay, so let's save this. Let's save this as a builder response. Okay, a builder response. Now let's run this. Okay, I think it is facing some issues. So let's verify that. JSON to custom object. Okay, v2 response, prediction output, then text. All looks good only, but this is not JSON. Okay, so what we will do, we will directly extract this information in some variable. Okay, so here we no need this. Instead of this, let's copy this and get one more set variable. Set variable, drag and drop. Uh, this is a builder response. Okay, perfect. Now let's remove this. Come on, come on. Okay, so we got this, and let's verify our AI prompt response. So here is not this one. Sorry, where AI builder response. Okay, here is our HTML data. I mean lab report. So it is generated in HTML format. Okay, first let's verify this how it look like. I will remove the existing one and paste it. I run. Okay, so if you look at this, this is the output from AI builder. So it is generated some HTML based lab test outcome, and it included the average values that also good, and the medication plan. AI builder is suggested to check check with the healthcare provider. I mean, it is the restricted. We all previously discussed about this, and it is giving some high level diet chart for the patient. And a doctor is a kind of doctor advice and follow up details. It's a very generic one. We know this limitation in the AI builder because it is already defined with some certain rules, right? So it will not go behind that rules. Okay, so this is looks good. So we got this output from the AI builder. Okay, now let's go ahead and check for the AI Azure OpenAI service. Okay, now let's go ahead and include HTTP web service. Okay, if you watch my previous video, hope you know how to create Azure OpenAI service model. Okay, so I'm not going to very deep on this, but if you want to understand how to create this and all, maybe you can refer my previous videos. Okay, so this is how that URL looks like. Okay, and key you can get it here. Once you created the your model, maybe you will get your key. Okay, so what I will do, I will just copy and paste the URL here, and I take my API key from Azure OpenAI service. Okay, so This is my API key. You can take any one. So I will take this one and paste it here. Okay. Then this is the post call. This is the JSON format. You just change both accept and content type, and the custom header you can leave it blank. And this is how we need to pass our prompt. Okay, this I will show you how to take this. If you go to Azure service, go to the chat. I already created one model for the GPT 4.0. Okay, mini version. You can also create any other version based on your requirement. So here you just type text, okay, and click play button. You can see here view code, right, where you can get the data. You can change to C sharp or JSON, and you can get this body content from this panel sample code, and you can paste it here. Okay, so this is looks good. I want to pass our AI prompt, same prompt which I passed to AI builder. Okay, so I take from that AI prompt variable. All looks good. Let's check this as well. Encode, disable, follow up redirection. This is fine. Let's save this. Now let's disable this action for now. Let's focus on only the Azure OpenAI. Okay, I click run now. Remote name could not be resolved. Okay, so the remote name is changed, I guess. Let's verify and change that. Okay, close this and go to the home. You can take from here. Okay, Azure OpenAI endpoint and replace this. So I know openai.azure.com. OpenAI. Okay, perfect. Uh, Now let's try this now. Okay, it is showing some error. It is showing invalid, JSON invalid. Okay, so previously also we face similar issues, right? So what we will do, we will take replace text from the text, package. Some quick. Okay, I will drag and drop here. Then let's check the hey prompt text. Then if we have any carriage written characters or new line characters, then we will replace with the empty string. Okay, then let's keep the same prompt here as well. Okay, let's save this. We will run this again. I think it will work now. Okay, it is taking more time than it should. Okay, so we got our output. Now let's verify this. It's in the JSON format. Let's use JSON to custom object. Come on. Okay, so JSON to custom object. I will drag and drop here, and let's pick the web service response. Okay. So this is Azure OpenAI response. Azure OpenAI response. Okay, cool. Let's run this again. Come on, come on. It will take some time because it is generating so many characters, right? So it will take. Okay, so we got our output. Let's check our custom object. Azure OpenAI. So let's go to the choices. More, not more. Message and content. Okay, so let's take only the HTML content here. So previously I shown how to trim the unwanted data and all. Then finally we can just share this HTML as a email template as well. Okay, that you can refer the my previous video for that. Now let's duplicate this, and I will paste now, and you can run. You can see the result here. So Azure OpenAI, again, it is included the average values, and medication plan. Azure OpenAI is recommending no specific medication are required at this time, but regular monitoring is advised. Okay, then it is created some diet chart and also the doctor advice and follow up result. Okay, so let's compare with another one. Come on. Okay, let's take this the maximum size. Okay, so this is the AI builder based response. You can see here both averages almost same. So here 4.2, but 5.9, that is okay. 13, 17, this and all looks good. So medication plan, AI builder is saying to consult with the doctor, but Azure OpenAI is saying no specific medication are required at this time. Okay, and the diet chart also looks okay, and both Azure OpenAI and AI Builder giving kind of very generic doctor advice. Okay, now let's try this Anthropic Cloud AI. So first you have to register your account here, then go to the settings. Okay, then go to the billing section and buy some credits. Okay, for my exploration I bought with the $5, that is fine. And once you got some credit, then you can create your API keys here. Okay, you just click the create key, and you can keep some name here. Pad demo I will keep. Then you can copy your key, and I will paste it in my stick note now. This is not a big deal. After I complete this demo, I will delete all these keys. So if you want to explore, you can buy from your own. Okay, so this is fine. Let's include some region. Okay, for our understanding. So let's include some region for AI builder. A builder based lab report. Let's include all the AI builder based actions. Then one more for Azure OpenAI based lab report. I will move to the region. Now the another interesting surveys, right? So now we are going to explore Orthopic, right? Okay, Anthropic. Let's keep Anthropic. I mean, the name is not very familiar for me, so it's I'm facing bit difficult. Okay, Anthropic. I will keep Cloud AI as well. Based lab report. That is not, I would say, it is not familiar. Maybe it is familiar, but from the Power Platform perspective, I won't consume this API much. Okay, but I tried with computer, use demo as well, but it is not, giving the proper automation stuff. It is always throwing 500 error. In the later point of view, I will create one demo for that as well. Now let's back to the topic. Just drag and drop the invoke web service here. Okay, so where is the URL? Let's go back to the Anthropic. Okay, you can get all the details in the document itself. You can refer the document, or also you can go to the dashboard. You can go to the dashboard or workbench. You can get some reference code here. Okay, so this is how you have to pass here. So the URL is endpoint is this the endpoint for where is the endpoint? Just a moment. Let's go to the Anthropic website, API reference or make get started. Here you go. So this is your endpoint. Let's copy and paste it here. Not this flow. This is a different flow. Sorry. Yes. So Anthropic post call. Let's keep JSON both. Then we have to pass API key here. If you look at the document, so they are requesting us to include, the API key and Anthropic versions. Okay, so I will copy this and let's put it in our custom header. Then I paste my key also. Okay, this is fine. Then one more header we have to paste. Okay, so that is again Anthropic version. Okay, this is fine, and the request body is similar to like our Azure OpenAI only, but here we no need to mention so many tokens related stuff. Okay, so we are going to consume Cloud 3 Opus model here. So here let's pass our AI prompt. Okay, hope this is looks good. Let's check the other stuff. I will disable these actions. Now let's run this. Okay, I think it is getting some information from Anthropic. It is not showing any error. Let's wait for another couple of seconds. Come on, come on. Cool, it is showing some error timeout. Let's increase some timeout here. Let's change the timeout settings to 120 seconds. Okay. Let's do this again. Meanwhile, let's go ahead monitor here as well. Okay. Let's go to the Anthropic console. Go to the settings. Go to logs. You can see here. Okay, so we are hitting that. So actually, it is took almost 49 seconds. That's what it is. Got the timeout in the 13th seconds itself. Now probably we will get this time because we increased our time out to 120. Okay. So in the another thing, what I observed in the Anthropic is it's quite expensive compared to the Azure OpenAI. Okay, so if you look go to the billing section, it is showing 4.25, right? So I bought the credit for $5, around 5.5 or maybe $6, including the tax. And if you look at the logs here, usage here, you can see here so far I have consumed around 13,000 tokens out. Okay, so remaining I have 1.29 lakhs token. And also you can see here limits you can see, and in the billing session itself you can see the invoice. Okay, these are all fine. So for now, let's put some math. Okay, uh, I will open here. It's keep standard. So I bought five credit, $5 credit. Now almost I use $0.75 credits. That means let's convert into the INR. Let's put here 0.75, almost 63 rupees. Okay, in the INR. But so far I'm using this Azure OpenAI for more than a month. I'm probably used more than 100 calls so far. But so far I paid only around 35 rupees. So compared to this both, it is quite expensive. Android is quite expensive, I would say. Okay, I think we got the output here. uh, let's verify this. Yeah, so we got this. Let's convert this to custom object. Convert custom object to JSON. Let's put into the workspace. Convert, sorry, JSON to custom object. Now let's take our web response, and this is Anthropic response. Let's keep our custom object like that. Okay, Anthropic response. Let's run this now. What I will do meanwhile, I will go to the HTML editor. I will create one more duplicate to compare all the three results. Okay. Okay, this is one result. Let's verify we got the response or not. It is still loading. Okay, so we got the result. Let's check this. Okay, let's go to the content. Okay, here we go. Okay, perfect. So it is showing as email templates into the carway banner at the top with the dummy address followed by the sections, lab outcomes, result with the normal ranges and medication plan, diet chart, A advised details, and the background of overall design aim to create a professional and visually appealing healthcare report. Okay, it is awesome. Let's check how it look like in HTML viewer. Okay, so let's paste it here. Let's run this. Awesome. Okay, so it give the perfect lab report. You can, let's verify all three together. uh, this is AI builder. This is Azure OpenAI. Okay. Okay, so this is the AI based. It is not giving any medication plan, and it give the high level diet chart, doctor advice, follow up details, and here you can see the Azure OpenAI based the recommendation from the AI. And while we comparing this to our Anthropic, it is a fantastic, I would say. It is include all the ranges, normal ranges and all, and a medication plan also. It is recommending aspirin 81 mg once daily to risk avoid of blood clots. I'm not sure, again we have to verify this information with healthcare professional, how much efficient it is generated, and also it is suggested to have some iron supplements. Okay, then in the diet charts, it is tell something to increase intakes of red meat and fish, beans, and etc. And doctor AI based advice also it is giving. So based on the CBC result, there are the few notable findings. The elevated platelet counts may increase the risk of blood clots. Low dose aspirin is recommended to help this risk. It's fantastic. The high hemotoric hematocrit suggests a possible iron deficiency or dehydration. All looks good, and also it is recommending to schedule a follow-up appointment in a 4 weeks to reassess the CBC values. This is looks fantastic, right? So this my some thought process, let's compare all the three results and which gives a better output. I'm not the right guy to validate, and I can give some give the first rank goes to Anthropic or something like that, because again it would require some healthcare professional to validate this result. I'd like how much efficiently it is analyzing this report and giving the medication plan and all. But if you with all the three different AI services, we are just exploring how to integrate Power Automate Desktop. I hope this video is bit helpful for many new folks, and I will come up with another interesting scenario. Thank you everyone for watching.